in this voice. I always play girls, like high energy, happy, perky, sweet girls. So how did he use my answer? Right here, in the best. Fighting evil by moonlight with... Sorry. That's kind of the only one. Like, if they ever redubbed it, I would... Wow, I hope that I still sound young enough to be on it. Otherwise, it's hard nowadays, too, for me, like, married and have full-time jobs, to really keep up with the pulse of new anime. So I just keep hoping and praying that one of these days... Oh, yes, she will be mine. Okay, right here in the yellow. Okay, I like hugs. Yay! Hugging! Oh, that's... Sure. Hi, nice to meet you. Come get a hug. Hooray! Aww. Oh my gosh, it's an epidemic. I'm gonna hug and then run away. Okay, no more hugs. Okay. I want to get someone in the very, very back dressed as something from Alchemist.
Face Hughes, by the way.
Okay, thanks. All I see are epaulets and a blue uniform. Hello, Hughes.
Hi. Is it easiest, like, I noticed that sometimes you guys work with the same people. Does that make it easier?
All I heard is blah, 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 easier.
Does it make it easier working with the same people sometimes?
Okay, thank you! Sir, yes, sir. Does it make it easier working with the same people all the time? It makes it kind of sounds negative. Well, yeah, it does, but the hard thing about working with the same people is that, let me say this, we want, as a director, to work with a lot of the same people because the job is difficult, you guys. Like, it's hard. Matching the flaps, portraying the right emotions is tough. So when you find somebody who can do it, you want to keep using them. So the hard part is finding places to keep using them so that they're not always playing the same type of role. For a while, it's okay, like you realize this actor or actress is really good at this type of voice, so they'll always be cast as that. And occasionally they get to do other things. So I like to try, as a director, to find those other things, those other places to put people. And I do like working with new folks, and I would try, especially after Oron, bringing in a new person or two and giving them bigger parts, because someone has to take a chance on somebody, and that's how I got my job. I could have been stuck doing, bit parts for Case Closed forever, but Chris Bevins said, you should be in Spiral. So I got cast as the lead in that, and then it really took off. So it's not really hard working with the same folks, because everyone is very, very talented. Back to this side. White Hat.
Is there any, do you have a favorite opening and ending song for Fullmetal Alchemist?
Do I have a favorite opening and ending song from Fullmetal Alchemist? I'll be honest and say that the ones in Brotherhood, I don't really know them all. Sorry. Opening, I always like Melissa from the original. That one's awesome. And I love Motherland, which is Winry's closing. Yay. Right here in the front. Yeah, you. Sorry. Do I like to say any lines in particular? It sounds like you want to hear me do a line. What do you want to hear? A gunslinger girl line. I don't remember any of those. Something about how Kleiss puts magic in her cakes. I used to, that was like my, what do we call them? Sumo. I'm gonna have to check with my agent for that. Yeah, that's Sumo. Miriam Incredible! Isaac, I have a question. What's that? Edward, you don't drink your milk. You're always gonna stay the size of a bean.
this crowd.
I'm not a hero, I'm an honor student, and who are you calling Hana-chan? Yakuna doesn't say much, and when she does, it's very quiet. Tenma? Everything she says starts with Tenma? I really don't think you should be doing that. That's basically it. Standing up, waving. Who knows? Kyoya. Kyoya. Okay. Dang. Alchemist costume. If Haruhi met Winry. They would probably be friends because they're both real smart. Yeah? And studious. And I think they would bond over the fact that they have this crazy blonde idiot that they that they have to deal with. Yeah, pretty much. Haruhi costume. Oh, you're not in Haruhi. I thought you were in Suzumina costume, but you're not. Yeah. Oh. Which twin? I hate that question. Which twin? That's like, hey, which of your feet do you like best? Like, they're a package deal. Why do I have to choose? Can I have them both? No, I honestly don't have a favorite. I love them as a unit. Back here in the red sleeveless.
But you worked at Funimation and a different company. I know you do other dubs, but do you have like priority dubs? Like, let's say somebody says, we need, the fans want One Piece. We need to get the One Piece dub, or the fans want so and so. So do you have like a dub that you need to get, or dubs that are popular that by request they would want to do?
No, how it all works is simply just like deadlines. It's all business stuff. It doesn't have much to do with, this is going to sound wrong, but I don't mean it to. It doesn't have much to do with what the fans want and when they want it, because we can't do much about that. We can try and acquire the shows that we hear the fans are into, that are in Japan. We'll definitely do that. But as far as when you get it, that has everything to do with when the company gets the materials, how long it takes to negotiate the deal, blah, blah, blah. How quickly we get translations and can adapt scripts, and is there a studio that's available so we can start recording it, etc., etc. So it isn't so much a thing of, well, everyone is jonesing for more One Piece, so we're not going to do anything else except One Piece in all 6 studios. Like, we wouldn't do that. In fact, we can't. So that's an interesting question. I don't think I've ever been asked that before. Pretty cool. How about in the orange with the glove on your hand? Does being a singer kind of give me an advantage, you mean? A little bit. I don't think that I got the job because I do sing, but since I've been a director, I will say that the actors that I direct, a lot of them who are musical in some way or another, either they sing or they play an instrument, they have an advantage because they understand rhythm and timing and breath control if you're a singer. Now most actors who go to school learn how to use their voice and how to breathe when you want to act on stage. But I always tell people that voice acting, or dubbing specifically, is a lot more like music and math than anything else, and improvisational acting. So yeah, that's a cool question. Good question. What was the part 2? It wasn't too hard, to be honest, because I was directing myself. A lot of the time, that meant I was recording first. Because I'm just one person, and my schedule is, I'm already here today. right? While Tara, our talent coordinator, is working to get all of the other actors scheduled. So it was usually easiest for me to get in there and get to work while we're waiting for other folks to come in. And because I'm the director, I've seen it, and I've seen it, and I've seen it, and I've seen it. So I would laugh a lot as the director, because my friends, all the other actors, would make me laugh. And that's impressive, since you know that I already know the show and I know the jokes. But to hear them perform it would really get to me, yeah. Back to this side. Back there in the white t-shirt on the end.
Actually, I've never heard anyone say that voice acting has math to it. How do you describe that?
Just because of the timing and the rhythm involved, and to have a good concept in your brain when the director says, now give me this but half the volume that you just did, or knock down your speed by 30%, pause twice as long. You'd be surprised. So for some people, that kind of stuff doesn't compute. So, and yeah. Right here in the black shirt. Lucy Christian. I mean, I could name everybody. Like, everyone that I work with is so talented. But Lucy Christian, every single time she does something, she blows me away. Like, she never ceases to find something new to bring to every character. And I am like her biggest fan. And I love her as a person also. So the fact that I've got to work with her closely and get to know her is just like mind-blowing. I'm so grateful. So grateful. She's just a beautiful, beautiful woman. In the green hoodie. What did she say? Did she say that she hates them? Damn rich people. That was easy. Caitlin, say these 3 words. Okay. Giant wrench. Cool, good question. When I'm dubbing a role, how much do I pay attention to what the Japanese do? Like, how much does that play into our stuff? Very much. We absolutely know what they're doing. We don't go in blind at all. Usually every director will let the actor watch a whole scene in Japanese, and then, like the scene you're about to do, and then you'll go back and look at the line or 2 that you're about to do one more time, and then I get to do it in English. So there's not a lot of time to think. I just kind of gotta listen and watch what the mouth and stuff does. So we'll listen very, very closely to what they do. And the only reason that we'll kind of change it, per se, is if we notice, oh, that doesn't really match what the animation is doing. First and foremost, we must match the animation, and not just the timing of the flaps, but how big does the mouth get? Is it open or closed mouth, breath, that kind of stuff. But we absolutely listen to the Japanese, definitely, from start to finish. Cat ears. Okay. I don't. She asked if I like yaoi. I don't. It's not my thing. Sorry. You can like it, that's cool. It's just not my thing. Blue shirt, waving hand, curly hair. Blue shirt. Who has a blue shirt? Oh, it's her question. Oh, well, you're helping. What a nice friend. Okay. She said, do I like the ending of Ouran, the anime, and would I do anything differently looking back? I do like the ending. For the anime, I feel that it's appropriate. Do I wish that there was more? Yeah, sure, absolutely. Hello, Japan. Any day now, that'd be awesome. No, I don't think I would change it. Everyone asks me at cons, like, who do you think Haruhi should have ended up with? And my answer is no one at this point. Because when you look at the anime, just the anime, leave the manga out of it and try and leave your little fan fictions in your brain out of it. I mean, I tell myself that. Sorry. The thing is, this story is really about Haruhi learning how to just be a young woman, how to have friends, how to relax, how to just be, yeah, and kind of figure out who she is. She doesn't really have room in her head yet to comprehend romantic feelings. You can see the lights kind of come on occasionally, but I could count those moments on one hand across 26 episodes. You know, she's learning like what platonic love is first. So I think that being said, the ending is appropriate. I think it's just what it should be. Everything is still open for the fans to then go off and write their fan fictions and imagine what if this or that happened. And I think that if you can't keep a show going to more and more episodes, then it should end in an open way so everyone can imagine and it can keep going forever in your heart. The band